Okay, guys, sorry for that disturbance. Okay, let us move to the next slide. I think until this slide you are clear, right? Please take a snap of this or take this the percentage of the guarantee that is provided by the Amazon. If you guys are clear, I'll move to the next slide.
Okay. So will you be able to share the slides after the session?
Sorry, your voice is not audible, Arish sir. Can you speak a bit louder?
Will you be able to share the slides after the sessions?
Yes, sir. Sure. I'll do one thing. I think these slides are with Nirmala madam. I'll do one thing. I'll just make up some Google Drive. I think you received the videos, right? That is previous class video, yesterday's class video.
Okay.
No, it has not been shared.
It has not been
No,
shared.
it is not. No.
Okay. I will just what I will do is I will create a Google Drive. Okay, in the same Google Drive, I will be uploading the videos and also the slides, and I'll be sharing the link to all of you. Okay.
Okay.
That will be done. Please ask Nirmala ma'am of APC Learning Solution. She will be providing you the things. Okay. And
Okay.
yes, for Venkatesh sir, for you, I'll be personally providing it. Okay. Because you are not associated with the APC Learning Solutions. Yeah. Thank you. So now what we can do is there are some of the features of S3. Okay, let us see what are those features. Tiered storage available. Tiered means different types of storage available. Definitely in the next part we will be seeing what are the different types of storage in S3. Okay, life cycle management can be done. What is this life cycle management? Again, we have a separate lab for all these things. Okay, and other than this we have versioning. We have a beautiful lab on versioning. All these things we will be doing in practical today only. We will be seeing what is versioning. We will be performing labs on versioning and different things. And encryption can be enabled for all the data that you store in the AWS platform. Okay, and multi-factor authenticated delete is also be possible in S3 storage. Okay, and secure your data using access control list and bucket policies. About this access control list and bucket policies, we will be seeing it later, maybe after some 50 to 60% of completion of our course. In the networking part, we will be seeing the access control list and the bucket policies. So now what we can do is I'll be stopping my share. Now let us see how to upload the data to AWS S3. Okay, now I want review from you guys. That is, you guys want me to perform the lab first so that you guys can view the lab and later you will be performing, or just can I tell the steps so that you can perform the labs? Just give me a review so that what we can do, let us see.
So you can perform the things.
Okay.
If you do, that will be recorded, so we can see and
yeah, sure. That okay. Everyone, please see my screen. I'll be performing the things. Okay, so that we can move with the stuffs. Yeah. So everyone can see my AWS management console, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep responding me. Okay. So first, what we need to do is we need to, in the all services, we need to search for the service called as S3. Okay, you can see that scalable storage in the cloud. This is my S3. I'll click on this, and if I click on this, I'll be getting my S3 dashboard. This is called as S3 dashboard. Okay, I have multiple buckets which is already created. I'll be creating one more bucket. Okay, if here my buckets are existing, if there is no buckets means you will get an empty space over here that there is no buckets found. Buckets are nothing but different folders in S3. Okay, after coming to this particular dashboard, what we will be doing is we will be going for this particular icon called as create bucket. Okay, we need to go here, create bucket. As soon as we click on that, we will get a console of creating a bucket called as general configurations. Guys, one changes you need to observe here. Okay, before I was having a region called as Oregon. As soon as I entered to my Amazon S3, my region was changed to global. Can you observe this? Wait, I'll be going once again back to my AWS console, management console. Just observe these things. See, you can see that my region is Oregon. Or for example, I'll keep my region as Hong Kong. Just a second. Okay, I don't have permission for that due to some of the things. Just a second. Okay, I'll keep it as my region as Northern Virginia. Okay, just a second, it's getting updated. Yes, my region is Northern Virginia. Please have a look at this. Now what I will do is I will go for my S3. As soon as I reach my S3, you can see that my region has turned to global automatically. This means that S3 is a globally accepted storage, that is from any part of the world, irrespective of the region, you can access the S3 buckets. Okay, so now I'm going for my create bucket option, where in my create bucket, in my bucket name, I said you should read this. Bucket name must be unique and must not contain spaces or uppercase letters. Okay, this is the condition for creating your bucket name. Okay, first I'll create my bucket called as APC Learning Solutions Chetan Bucket 1. This will be my bucket name. It should be unique, right? That is the reason I've given such a huge bucket name. Okay, and I can choose my base region, where in which data center my base bucket has to be there. Let me choose it as Northern Virginia only. Okay, and there is one more option here called as copy settings from existing bucket. Okay, that means that if I have already configured or customized any other bucket, I can directly inherit its configuration if I want, because I'll not be doing this now because you guys don't have any bucket. Okay, here you can see that settings for block public access. Okay, if I give a check mark over here, guys, let me tell you, all the public access for my bucket will be blocked. And let me tell you, this is too much secure that even if myself I have uploaded the file to the bucket, even I myself cannot access that file. Okay, let us see this. So I have blocked all the public access. And about this versioning and all, I'll come in another lab. There is a separate lab on versioning, so I'll not deal with this now. Let it be disabled. And let me add the tag. Okay, I'll add the tag is nothing but the description what you give for your objects. Okay, just I'll give the key as name, and value I'll just give it as test bucket. Okay, and even encryption I will not do anything now because we have a separate lab on encryption. I'll be telling you what are the different types of encryption we can make. Directly I'll be going for creation of the bucket. Okay, you can see that my bucket called APC Learning Solution Chetan Bucket 1 in region US East, that is in the Northern Virginia. It has been created, and buckets and objects are not public because I have blocked all the public access. And you can see the creation date, that is January 8, 2021. Why it is showing as January 8? Yes, it's 1954. The time is also perfect. Okay, so you can see that the creation date and other details over here in the dashboard itself. Now what I will do, I'll be entering into the bucket, guys. Just if I click on this, I can enter to the bucket, and I will show you guys how to upload a file. If you want inside this folder, you can create a subfolder inside the buckets by clicking on this, or you can directly upload your files. Both the actions, it is possible. Okay, I'll be uploading my file directly. Let me choose any of the file. Okay, in this again you have option for add folder or add files. Just choose add files, or if you want folder, definitely you can create it. Okay, now what I will do is just give me a second, let me think which one to access. Okay, yes, I have my freshers networking training slides, which I'll be uploading it now in the bucket. Okay, which you guys also can see the result. Okay, where you can see that I am uploading it. It's 2.3 MB of size. Okay, and here directly I'm going and I'm clicking upload. See, as soon as I select it, I will be creating it by clicking the upload. Sorry, I'll be uploading it. You can see that it's uploading. Total remaining file is 1. Okay, you can see that the percentage of upload, it's getting uploaded. My data is quite slow. That is the reason it's uploading very slowly. Otherwise 2.3 MB within 1 second it has to be uploaded. Okay, you can see that upload successful, right? This is the HTTP 200 code, guys. This upload successful message what you get, right? This is nothing but your HTTP 200 message. Okay, if this is not uploaded successfully, you will get the message called as HTTP 404. Okay, yeah, this is the file that has been uploaded. Now what I will do, I will go back once again to the AWS management console and I will open my S3 freshly. Okay, S3 once again, I can see that. Yeah, everyone kindly, if you want, you can write down the steps, or you can, because as the number of lab increases, you might get confused. Okay, that is the reason. If you want, you can write down the steps also. And here I'll be going for my bucket, and you can see there will be one object called as fresher training networking PPT. Okay, I'll click on this. If I click on this, I will get the description of this. In the below this, there will be the link. Okay, HTTPS APC. This is my link of my particular object. What I will do is I will copy this link and I will upload it in the chat section where even you guys can also see that. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'll be uploading it in the chat. Just a second, guys. I'm doing it. So, did you guys receive it? Did you guys receive this? Kindly give me a response. Yeah. Super. Just now I'll click on this file. Click on this link to see my file. You can see that there is access denied. Even if you want, you guys can also click on the link in the chat section where the same access denied will appear for you guys also. Please check it and give me a response.
Yeah, it is denied.
Okay, access is denied. Why? Because I have blocked all the public access. Okay, I said that even I myself, I have uploaded it just a minute ago, but still it is so secure that even myself, I cannot access the data. Now to access this data, what we need to do is we need to remove the blockage on the public access. Okay, how to do that? Let me see. Okay, I'm coming back to this. Just give me a second. It's getting uploaded. Okay, I'll be coming back to my Amazon S3 buckets. Okay, this is my bucket, right? I'll be clicking on inside. Just a minute, it's loading, guys. Yeah, it's been loaded. Here the bucket and objects are not public. You can view over here. I'll be going inside my bucket. Now, what I will be doing is I'll be going for my permissions, which is next to my properties and before my metrics. I need to go for permissions. You can see that public block all public access has been turned on. I need to go for edit and I need to remove this blockage by removing this check mark, and I want to save my changes. Okay, and I need to confirm it by typing the word called as confirm, CONFIRM. Okay, now it has been confirmed. Okay, now object can be public. So that, see, you can see there is off in this. If you want, you can edit it once again. So now I'll be getting back to my objects and let me see whether I can use this particular link and to view my file or not. Even you guys can check through that link. You can see that still there is access denied. Okay, it's not that easy to access the data in AWS. Okay, what we need to do means now just I have given the public access to the bucket, but one more thing what I want to do is I need to separately give an access to my object also. How to do that? I need to again go inside the bucket. I need to select the object, guys. You can see that this is my freshers training networking PPT object. Okay, and I need to select this and I need to go for actions, and in the actions what I need to do means if you drag it down you will get an option called as make public in the last. Just we need to click on the make public. Okay, Now, once again, the object is selected. Here we need to confirm it by making it public. You can see that once again, you will get the HTTP 200 code, that is the success message. So now our object is public. Okay, let us see this. If you want, you guys can click on that link in the chat section where you will be getting an access to the what is we call it as the particular networking PPT. Did you guys get it? It will get downloaded, I think. It will be downloaded.
Yeah, got it.
You got it?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
See, even you can see mine in the left side bottom, even my folder has been downloaded. And if I click on this, just a minute, it's getting open. Okay, this is how you will upload the file, and you will what we can call it as you will give the public access to the file. You can see my PPT, right? It's getting downloaded. Just a minute, the data bandwidth is a bit slow because from morning this is my 4th batch. That is the reason. Okay, it's okay. Let us see it later. So guys, did you guys come to know how to upload a file in S3 and how to change its public access and how to view the file? See, now by sharing this file, anyone in the any part of the world can view your AWS objects or can view your AWS S3 data. Okay, this is the way even in the companies we will be sharing the data with the clients, that is through emails, but that is we will be copying this URL and we will be sending them through emails. So are you clear with this particular lab, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All the 5 of you?
Chetan, I have a doubt.
Just a second, sir. Just a second. I'm not getting who is speaking. Just a second. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Venkatesh here.
Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah, Chetan, I have a doubt. Like, assume we don't have a console access, okay?
Okay.
So we have a bucket.
Yes.
We want to upload a data. In that case, how we will upload?
That is the administrator or the root account will be there, right? The root account will be we should give you the permission to access that particular S3 bucket. Only then you will be able to access it, and definitely in the ACL part you will be also seeing this. The what question you asked, and definitely you will be getting this particular lab very soon within some 20 days. Okay, at that part I'll be explaining you.
Okay, so and one more thing, you told S3 is a universal namespace, right?
Yes.
That universal namespace in the sense bucket is universal, right? Bucket name.
Yes, bucket name is universal, not the objects.
So one bucket name, in whole universe, there will be one bucket name.
Yes, of course. Only one bucket name in S3, AWS S3, and no other user can have the same bucket name.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
Any other doubts? No, right?
No, nothing.
Super. And now I want you guys to perform the same. I want any one of you to share the screen and do the things. Come on, guys. Yeah, who will share your screen? Any one of you can share your screen. Yes, Harish sir. Yesterday you were sharing it. Your bandwidth was good. Can you do it for me?
I think
I'll do it. I'll do it.
you have to make me a presenter to share my screen.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, who will share? Venkatesh sir, will you share it?
Yes, I will share.
Sure, super. I made you a presenter. You can share it then. Yeah, guys, everyone, please follow this. If you get any doubts, please ask me. Make sure you will be performing it, and everyone share me your bucket link to the chat section.
Okay. So how will move this one? I will move this one, Chetan.
Yes, sorry. Sorry, sir.
No, how we will move this on the slide?
Which slide? I'm not getting what you're telling.
I can't move the slide. This create bucket option is hidden below this one.
Okay. That slide, right? Okay, just drag it down, sir. Drag it down. You can drag it. Even I had the same problem. Just take it and drag it down. We cannot see the screen. Only you can see that. That is the reason I was confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it should be unique, right?
Yes, this name should be unique. And please read that instruction. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the bucket.
Yes, sir. So others, are you doing it right, Suresh sir?
No, sir. Actually, I don't have laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You have done it previously
I can
in my
see.
class only, right?
Yeah, I don't have any problem with
I
this.
know that. Yeah, Harish sir, what about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Praveen sir?
Yeah, I don't have a laptop.
Okay. You guys can check with the recordings, but please, everyone, be ready with your laptop so that we can perform here only, right? Because what is that? The things instructions what I got from APC Learning Solutions, that is Nirmala ma'am, is that it should be a live training class. That is the reason. I want everyone to write down the practicals. I mean, to perform the practicals. And Abhishek sir, what about you? Are you performing the things? Is my voice audible? I think its name is Abhishek.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Chetan, this is added, right?
Yes. No. You need to come down. Drag it down. Yeah, you need to upload it. Yes, super.
Okay. Okay, got it.
You got it, sir?
Yeah, I got it.
Yes. So can we continue with the lab?
Yeah, sure. I will stop.
Okay. If you don't mind. Okay. Thank you. So Abhishek, sir, what about you? I didn't get an answer from you. Are you having a laptop or are you following the things? I cannot hear your voice, sir. If you can just text me in the chat. I think there is some problem with your mic, Abhishek, sir. I can see that your mic has turned green, but I can't hear your voice. I can hear others. You can.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes, now you're audible.
Yeah, I don't have a laptop. I'm not allowed to bring laptop inside the office.
Okay, everyone, kindly, it's a request from my side. Make sure at least somehow you have a laptop. Okay, it's fine. Even if
No,
we will
after
be getting the
going
recording,
home, we will practice. Mhm.
but still, I think in some cases we can't get it. But still, just try to bring the laptops. Okay. So
Sure,
I'll
sure.
be continuing with the lab now. That is the next. I'll just share my screen. Just give me a second. Hope you can see my screen. Yeah. Now coming to, you can see over here, tiered storage available. Okay. Now what is this tiered storage? Let us see now. Tiered is nothing but there are different types of S3 storage that is available, guys. Okay, what are the different types? Let us see now. The first type is called as S3 standard. Okay, that is just now we have uploaded our file, right? That is nothing but we have uploaded the file in the S3 standard tier. Okay, what is that? What are the features of this S3 standard tier is? It is having 99.99% of availability and 99.11 times 9, that is 99999 percentage of durability, as I said in the introductory session. Okay, and it is stored redundantly across multiple devices in multiple facilities. It's a great backup tier. Okay, and it is designed to sustain loss of two facilities concurrently. That is, for example, if two data centers of AWS gets crashed, still your data will be sustained. Okay, that is a guarantee that Amazon will provide to you, and this is one of the costliest tier in S3. Please make a note of this. S3 standard is the costliest tier in S3. Okay, I hope you are clear with the S3 standard and it doesn't have any other features other than this. And now coming to the second type of access type, that is S3IA, where IA stands for S3 infrequently accessed. Okay, this is particularly a special type of tier that is designed for the data that is accessed less frequently. For example, in my company, the paychecks and other pay details, we will access that data only once in a month. Okay, that is the less frequently accessed data, right? Such type of data, we can store it in the infrequently accessed type. Well, let me read it for you once again. This is designed for data that is accessed less frequently but requires rapid access when you need it. Okay, that is, for example, once in a month or once in a 2 month you will access that data, but you need to retrieve the data at that moment within a second as soon as you need that data. Such type of data you can store it in S3 infrequently access. Okay, and you can also see that it is lower fee than the S3. S3 means it's S3 standard. Basically, it is comparably less cost when you compare it with S3 standard. But you are charged a retrieval fee. Every time you retrieve, you will be charged a retrieval fee. Okay, but still, even after charging the retrieval fee, its cost is very much less when compared to the S3 standard. Okay, coming to the third type. What is the third type? That is S3 one zone infrequently access. Now let us see what is this S3 one zone infrequently access. For example, for where you want a lower cost option, this is again a lower cost option for infrequently accessed data, but do not require the multiple availability zone data resilience. Here I said that there is an option for sustaining the data even after loss of two facilities concurrently. If you don't need these facilities, this S3 infrequently accessed one zone tier it is just like your S3 infrequently accessed, but the data will not be spreaded across multiple availability zone. Only in one particular zone your data will be stored. Okay, and it is one of the lowest cost option for infrequently accessed data. Okay, I hope you guys are clear with these three tiers, right?
Yes.
Okay, in every one zone, that means if anything happens to our data, it means we won't get data back.
Yes,
right?
yes. If you won't get, but Amazon will provide you the 99.99% availability guarantee. It won't happen, but still, it's like a risking of the data only because it will be stored only in one zone. Okay, but
One zone.
in one zone there will be some of the backups. But for example, the same zone where you store the data, if that entire data center gets crashed, your data will be lost.
Okay.
Okay.
Chetan, one more thing. Assume we stored the data in one zone, means any one specific zone.
Yes.
Okay, we selected S3 standard as the S3 bucket. Okay.
Yes.
So backup will be happen on one zone only, the same thing backup will be stored in some other.
If you choose S3 standard, sir, automatically the data will be spreaded across multiple zones. Okay. If and only if you choose one zone infrequently accessed tier, only at that moment your data will be stored in one particular zone.
Okay, so no, my question is, assume in Delhi there is a one data center. Okay, we stored our our data in Delhi. Okay.
Okay.
So we selected as S3 standard.
Okay.
So what my question is, the backup will be in Delhi only, or it will come? It will go across any other country. The backup, what we have.
This is a nice question. This is only in introduction. I said that in each region, AWS will be having multiple data centers. That is what, if you see in the map, I showed you 3, 6, 4, and different numbers, right? That is what, for example, if AWS choose Delhi as the region, at least 3 to 4 data centers in different part of the city, they will make it. There is no one city with only single data center. That means if you store, as you said, sir, if you store your data in one data center, of course, the data will be backed up in other data center of the same region. So that even if the entire data center gets crashed, your backup will be there in the other data center in the same city. If and only if you choose the one zone infrequently accessed, at that time, only in that one particular data center, you will be having your data. Am I clear?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Okay, that means you are telling DC and DR both will be in same city or same country.
Yes. Of course. Of course. What is
Same city or same country?
No. In one city, sir, one city is considered as one region. Okay. In that region, there will be multiple data centers.
Okay.
You're getting it right? Just a minute. I'll be showing you that particular map for you. Abhishek sir, I think you have not attended the studies class. You can see this map, right, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Here you can observe that. Can you observe the number 6 over here?
Yeah, that means like in that country they have that much data center, right?
Not that country. In that city. It's 6 is nothing but it's a Northern Virginia. That is a part in North America. In that particular city, only AWS has 6 data centers.
Okay, 6 data center in terms of same building or same different region.
Different buildings. See, you can see over here. This is one data center. Okay, like this, there will be different. There will be 6 different data centers in different part of that city, not only in one single place.
Okay.
Think of availability zone as a data center. Okay, and you can see that a region is a geographical area. Each region consists of 2 or more availability zones. You got it right?
Yes.
Yes. I think you are clear with this. If you have any doubts, please clarify me, sir. Please ask me to clarify you. Okay. So I hope these 3 types of tiers are clear. Now there is a 4th type of tier, which is one of the most beautiful tier which was introduced in 2016-17. Okay, that is S3 intelligent tiering. What this intelligent tiering will do is, this is basically designed to optimize cost automatically. Okay, That is, it uses the technology called as artificial intelligence. What it will do, let us see now. Design it to optimize cost automatically, moving data to the most effective access tier without performance impact or operational overhead. For example, if you store your data in S3 standard for 3 to 4 months, okay, but you are accessing it only once in a month, but you have stored it in S3 standard. This is basically, it's something like it's getting cost will be more, right? So automatically, the through the artificial intelligence, this S3 intelligent tiering, what it will do means it will read the behavior of the data. That is how many days once the user is accessing the data or retrieving the data. Based on that, after 1 or 2 months, automatically the data will be shifted to the most cost effective tier based on your usage of the data, that too without performance impact or operational overhead. Is that fine? So basically, in the company, in my company at least, in the way company where I'm working, it's Ideon USA. In our company, we are storing almost most of the data, that is general data, in the intelligent tiering only. Is that fine?
Yes.
Super.
Yes.
Thank you. And there are two more type of data. Okay, that is two more types of data. What is that is basically, we know why we will archive the data. Can anyone give me a response? We will do data archiving, right? Why we will archive the data?
To hide the data.
Sorry?
To hide the data
No, sir.
from public use.
Actually, that is the archiving what we do in our mobile phones. But actual reason why we will archive our data is for future use. Basically, we will, for at least for next 6 months, we will not be using that data in the company. Such data we will be archiving in the archiving folder. It's not basically to hide or something. It's for future use. Basically, we don't want to use it at least in the upcoming days, for some days. Okay, the same concept. Let us see what is Glacier. Can I ask you guys what is Glacier basically? Glacier, it's a
Glacier is kind of ice zones.
exactly ice zones, right? Basically, it's nothing but water formed, water which has turned into ice. Glacier means, okay, that means that that glacier, the ice, we cannot drink it, right? But in future, if we heat that particular glacier, that ice from the cubical form, it will turn into the liquid form, that is water, and we can use it, right? In the same way, okay, in the same way, in the S3 glacier, this is our data, but at the moment we are not using it, we are storing it for the future use. Okay, so the name has come as S3 glacier, how we will store the water in the ice form and we will be using in the future, right? In the same way, the data, we will not be using it, we will be storing it safely, but in the future we will be accessing that data. Okay, that's so this particular tile is called as S3 Glacier. Now let us see what are the features of S3 Glacier. S3 Glacier is a secure, durable, and low-cost storage class for data archiving. Okay, what is this archiving? Let us see now. You can reliably store any amount of data at costs that are competitive with or cheaper than on-premises solutions. Of course, this is one of the cheapest. Okay, and retrieval time can be configurable from minutes to hours. You can see here, that is rapid access. This retrieval time for S3 infrequent access is rapid, that is within 1 second you can get the data. Okay, whereas the retrieval time of the S3 glacier data will be from some few minutes to hours. In my company, I almost waited for 3 hours to get a data which has been set into the S3 glacier time. Okay, for example, for next 1 year, we know that we won't be using that data. For example, some old databases and other things, such data for backup we can keep it in S3 glacier, so that next time if we want to access the data, at least it takes some hours of time or some minutes of time, at least some 40 to 50 minutes to retrieve that data. Okay, now there is one more tier called as, which is the extension part of S3 glacier, that is S3 glacier deep archive. Now let us see what is this S3 Glacier Deep Archive. S3 Glacier Deep Archive is Amazon S3's lowest cost storage class where a retrieval time of 12 hours is acceptable. Of course, it works same as the Glacier, whereas its cost is much and much lesser than the S3 Glacier. But the retrieval time of this particular data is 12 hours, guys. It's 12 hours. Is that fine? Are you guys clear with the different tiers of S3? Totally, there were 6 tiers.
Sir, I just have one question,
Yes, Suresh.
Put in intelligent tier. If you're not using, frequently, automatically it will go to Glacier Deep Archive. Is that we need to move it manually?
Sir, for example, okay, I got it. I got your question. For example, if you choose your intelligent tiering tab, okay, and if you don't use your data or if you don't retrieve your data for 6 months after storing it in the S3, automatically the data will be moved to the S3 Glacier. Okay. For example, if you keep your data in S3 standard or S3 infrequently accessed, it's your responsibility or the responsibility of the S3 administrator to move the data to the Glacier. Is that fine, sir?
So in the sense, if you keep it in intelligent, it will not move to the infrequently accessed. It will directly move to the Glacier, right?
If we don't access the data at least for 6 months.
Okay, 6 months is the waiting period then.
Yes, 6 months is the period.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
It will automatically. It will not. We will not get any notification, right?
No, we will get SNS service. There is a simple notification service. We will get a mail.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
One more thing, while uploading the data, do we get to know where we are storing the data? Like
Yes,
S3
that is
Glacier
what the
or
next lab is, sir. How to check that?
okay.
If we don't make any changes, automatically it will be uploaded in the standard time, just like we done some few minutes ago. But how to play with its life cycle management? We are having this life cycle management, right? That is nothing but deciding the life cycle of our data along with these 6 tiers. That is what our next lab is. Okay. Super. So, but I have one problem to perform that lab now. That is, there is something called as versioning. Okay, just a minute. There is something called as versioning, which is also associated with lifecycle management lab. So let us do one thing. Let us do the theory of versioning now for some 5 to 10 minutes. After that, let us do with the practical. What do you guys say? Is it okay, right? Because without
Yeah,
this,
sure.
that will be difficult.
Yeah, that's fine.
Super. Now, what is this versioning? Let us see now. Okay, basically, can anyone tell what is version? Basically, version.
Improvement or adding something.
Super. Adding something. Okay, as you said. For example, today. That is by the today. That is today is Friday, right? By the end of the day, I have coded something in any of the languages. Let us take that. That is my Python code. Okay, I have coded some 20 pages of data. Okay, my code is of 20 pages by Friday night. What I will do, I will store the file in S3. Okay, that is Friday night before my logout time. After that, once again, Monday I will be back to my company. I'll take the same, what is that file in my local desktop, and I will continue my code. Okay, by the end of Monday evening, from 20 pages, my code will be of 30 pages now. Okay, from 20 pages, it will be of 30 pages. So now what I will do, I will enable the versioning in my S3 bucket before uploading the data. And I will upload the file with 30 pages once again. So what my S3 bucket will do means my S3 bucket will also store my old version that is of 20 pages and also my new version of 30 pages. But if you don't don't click on the S3 versioning view, you will be only seeing the latest version. You will not be seeing the older version. If and only if you click on the S3 versioning view, I'm not telling about the property of versioning view. Okay, versioning view, we can see both new version and the old version. You can ask me, what is the advantage of this? Definitely there is an advantage. Okay, that advantage is, for example, basically versioning view can be enabled only with the administrator who has enabled the versioning. If other user get an access to S3 bucket, okay, they might delete the version. Okay, they will be seeing only the latest version. Or let us consider that accidentally the latest version has deleted. Okay, you will, as soon as we delete the file, you will see that there are no files in this particular bucket. But if you enable the versioning view, you can see both the old version and new version in their original format along with the delete marker. Delete marker, it's nothing but a notification that someone has tried to delete your file. Okay, so if we delete that particular delete marker, okay, again our original file, that is the latest file, will be reflected in the S3 bucket. So it is also called as the great backup tool. Okay, now let us see its features. I know this might be a bit confusing in the theory part, but as soon as I reach the practicals, you guys will understand it beautifully within the next 2 minutes. Okay, let us see with the features. S3 versioning stores all the versions of an object, including all writes, and even if you delete an object. This is what I said now. Okay, we will be seeing it in the practical, and it's a great backup tool. Once enabled, versioning cannot be disabled, guys. It can only be suspended. Okay, you can't disable the versioning for some time. At least you need to enable it or just remove the versioning. You don't have an option for disabling it for temporary time. Okay, it integrates with the lifecycle rules. This is why I said after learning versioning, the lifecycle lab will be very much easy. Okay, why? Because it gets integrated with it. Okay, versioning's multi-factor authentication delete capability, which uses multi-factor authentication, can be used to provide an additional layer of security. Yes, even if some others, or by accidentally, even if you delete, but still multi-factor delete facility will give you an additional layer of security to your data. Okay, I think is this fine? Can we move to the practical?
Yeah.
Of both what is that versioning? First let us do the versioning, next let us do the lifecycle management. Okay, I'll be going to my AWS management console. Hope everyone can see this. Okay, I'll be creating one more bucket over here. I'll be going for create bucket, and let me keep my bucket name as usual, APC learning solution Chetan bucket number 2. Okay, this is my entity in the US East Virginia. Okay, and I'll just remove my all the public access, because I don't want once again to go to this and then disable the public access and waste my time. I'll not at all block the public access. And okay, see, versioning it's here, but let it be disabled over here. If you want, you can directly enable it over here, but I will show you in another way how to enable it. Okay, so I don't want to add tag also, and directly I will so acknowledge. So you need to acknowledge here for removing the block on public access, and then you can create the bucket. Okay. Guys, you can see that my bucket has been created over here. Now what I will do, I will click on my bucket, and how to enable the versioning for the existing. Let us see now. We need to go for the properties, guys. In the property, you have something called as bucket versioning. Let me tell you once again, it's in the properties. Okay, you have something called as bucket versioning. You need to edit the bucket versioning settings, and it will be in the suspend section. As I said, it cannot be disabled. Either it can be suspended or it should be enabled. You need to enable it over here. Okay, after this, you need to click on the thing that is confirmed, so that your versioning will be enabled for the buckets. I'll be going for the object bucket. See, you can see that versioning view. If you click on this, you will get the list of the versioned object. Okay, now there is no versions, but still I have enabled the versioning. Now what I will do is I will upload a file. Okay, which file I will upload, I'll be showing you now. Let me, yeah, as I said, the same networking PPT, I'll play with it. 1 second, guys. Where is it? Yeah, yeah, you can see this particular PPT, right? I'll open this. You guys can check that there are 70 slides over here. Can you guys observe the number? Kindly respond me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there are totally 70 slides. We will upload it once again. Okay, I'll go for the upload. And what I will do means I will add my file, and it will be always from the desktop, and the file is Freshers Training Networking PPT, and I will upload it. I've selected this. You can see the same 2.3 MB, and I will upload this. You can see my HTTP successful message over here. Now what I will do means I will edit this thing. Okay, there are 70 slides. What I will do means I will delete some of the slides. Okay, let me just a second. I'll take a copy of this. Okay, for this my old file which is having the 70 slides, I will delete some of the slides. You can see that, guys, I'm deleting the files. Okay, you can see that from 70, the number of slides what is there now is 28. Can you guys observe this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I will save this. I'll save this and I will upload the same thing once again. That is with the new latest version. Okay. Now the 70 slide PPT with the 70 slide is considered as the old version, which is 2.3 MB. Now I'll upload the new version. Okay, you can see that my data has reduced to 646 KB from 2.3 MB. Okay, I'll be uploading this. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah, the upload is successful now. Now what we can do is, now let us check with the slides. Okay, you can see that. 1 second, I'll refresh it. Let's come from the back. Okay, my data is a bit slow. Yeah. Yes, you can see that there is only one latest version of the things. Even if I have uploaded it 2 times, one is with the 70 slides or the 70 pages, and one more thing with the 28 slides. But here I can only see only the latest version. I cannot see my secondary slide or the older version slide. Why it is? Because we have enabled the versioning. Now let us do one thing. Let us see the enabled version list. Okay. If I enable this version list, I can see both of my PPTs. That is my older version and my new version. You can see that my older version is of 2.3 MB, which is created at 8:37, and my new version is of 646 KB, which has been created at 8:38 PM. Okay, so by this we can come to know these are the 2 versions. Now let us show. I said you it is a great backup tool for deleting. For example, guys, kindly observe what I will do means I will check up this and I will delete this object. Okay, I need to type it as delete over here. Deleted my object. Okay. Yeah, you can see that successfully deleted my object. Now once again I will go for my AWS Management Console and I will come back to my S3. Okay. I have deleted my object. And I will go inside my bucket once again. You can see that there are no objects in my bucket. Just a minute, you can see that. No objects. You can see this now, guys. You can see this no object. Now, how to get back my object? I need to enable the versioning. Okay. You can see that there are, other than my older version and newer version, I also have my delete marker and the details of the time which I have deleted my file. Okay, now how to get back my file or how to reload my file? It's just I need to select this delete marker and I need to delete it. If I delete my delete marker, Okay, I need to just confirm this. I need to confirm this and I need to delete the object. Okay, you can see that successfully deleted the object. Okay, once again I'm coming back. You can see that even if I disable the versioning, my latest version of my object is available over here. Hence, this is how the versioning works. Okay, and if I want to delete these objects permanently, means it is possible through deleting the objects after enabling the versions. Okay, if you delete it from here, my objects will be permanently deleted. If you want, I will show it. I'll just delete the older version. Okay, you can see that it's asking for confirmation for permanently delete. It's not asking for delete. You need to type it as permanently delete. Only if you delete the objects after enabling the versioning, only then your objects will be permanently deleted. So that even after enabling the versioning, you can only see one version. So guys, clear with this?
Sir, I'm getting a bit confusion here.
Yes, sir, please.
Like, for getting backup also we are giving completely, permanently delete. And to delete the file permanently from this folder also we are giving permanently delete, right?
Yes, sir. That is, we are permanently deleting the delete marker. Why we are giving that means delete marker is available only when we list the versions. Okay, and we can permanently delete the object only when we list the version. That is the reason I have given permanently delete for the delete marker.
Okay. And one more thing I just want to ask is, when you update a file,
Yes, sir.
and you deleted, and just deleted, and you updated with a slight, any word change, that will be considered as a new file, right?
Sorry?
Just one letter it will change, means you just updated as a pressure training networking PPT, right?
Yes.
If any one letter change is there,
Yes.
then you upload it, that will be considered as a fresh file, right?
Of course, sir. Of course. This is version is nothing but
Okay.
it will be doing it for the same file with different versions. Only for that this
If
is
one slide name in the name change of that will be considered as the new file.
Yes, of course. It will be considered as the new file and versioning will not be updated.
Okay.
So it's always important the location of the file and also the name of the file should be same to work with versioning. Is that fine, sir?
So we have to just consider if I have to keep that two files. If I'm uploading two files,
okay,
one is deleted and again I am uploading. That should be uploaded in the same bucket, right? Not in another bucket.
Yes, sir. It should be uploaded in the same bucket.
Okay, no issues.
Okay, so clear. What about others? Are you guys clear with this particular lab of versioning?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Super. And what I'll be doing is I want to end the class now as it is 8:45 because lifecycle management will take almost 40 minutes to complete its lab and it will be again up to 9:30. So I have made one small change in the timings of the class. That is from Monday, if it's okay for all of you, the class will be started by 7 and it will be elongated up to 8:45. Is it okay? Or if anyone is uncomfortable on this?
No, sir, I'm not on. I'm not comfortable with that. Sometimes it will take me to come here at 7.
Okay, 7.
Sometimes it may drag it to 7:30. I don't know, but by the time of 7:30, I will be in home.
Okay.
But 7, no, I'm not sure.
You're not comfortable. Okay, then fine. If it's not comfortable for one person, let us keep the class in 7:40. Sorry, since by 7:30 only, and I'll speak with Nirmala ma'am if it is possible. From next week, we can also extend the class even Saturday also. Okay, at least 1.5 hour per day. There will be a class from Monday. Okay.
Yeah, that will be nice.
Yes, sir. So thank you so much. I think you guys are clear with this particular lab. Very soon by guys will be getting the recordings also. You can verify it. Yes, Praveen sir, I think you're trying to speak something.
Nothing, sir. I'm clear.
You're clear. Venkatesh sir?
Sir, I just have biggest clarification. Till now it's going on.
Okay.
Normally when we use Windows, right?
Yes, sir.
My administrator will give me a login. I just login means I will be showing a blank page with the browser, and what are the things I can keep it in a desktop.
Okay.
If I'm an AWS administrator and I created a new IAM user, I given a login.
Yes.
For that guy also it's showing S3, that things and all will be coming, or just a blank screen with
why it is
some
showing
applications.
us yesterday's class, we have given them an administrator access.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the reason we will get the same console as we get in the root administrator.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's kind of admin, right?
What are the different things or different permissions we can give, and we can restrict all the things, sir.
Okay. So in upcoming days we'll be seeing that, right?
Yes, of course, sir. This is just a starting. Still, we have done the first lab today, sir. There are more than 47 labs in this entire course.
Fine, sir. No issues.
Definitely you will be learning. Okay. So, Abhishek, sir, what about you? Any doubts?
No, sir. I'm clear.
You're clear. Venkatesh, sir, what about you?
I'm clear. Thanks.
You're clear. Okay. Arish, sir, what about yourself? I didn't quite you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, clear.
Clear, right? So,
I'm clear.
Yeah, even Suresh sir and Praveen sir is also clear. So, thank you so much. Very soon, the video will also be updated to you. Please ask Nirmala ma'am. And Venkatesh, for you, I'll be the videos very soon, okay, of today's class so that you can refer it.
Okay. So when is my missing class, Chetan?
Sorry?
So I missed one class, right?
Yes.
IAM user.
I'll just give a call to you after this session, sir.
Okay.
Let us have a chat about it. Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. I think can we wind up the session?
Yes, sure, sir. Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye. Take care. It was nice.
Bye.
Bye.